they are dreaming of becoming prime ministers. They are dreaming of becoming presidents. They are dreaming of becoming pirates, dreaming of becoming doctors, lawyers. And yes, we can do it. My joy is, these are the kids who, a few years ago, would never even have such kind of dreams, because for them, they are only reserved for the few rich people.
It's not too long ago that there were swords and knives and machetes and everything that were just creating havoc in this country. But there were actually bodies dug up on the school grounds, victims of the genocide. They say the pen is mightier than the sword. And if that's true, what's going on in these classrooms, the education these kids are getting, is transforming a generation so that they'll never go that way again. It's transforming a generation so that this country can become a beacon of hope for what an African society can look like. There's 50 kids in a village not far away from here. 50 kids who are in houses with no sanitation, no toilets, no water. They don't have proper clothing. Some of them don't have proper food. We get the chance to offer those 50 kids education and transformation, which is what's on offer here at Kigali Christian School.
We are here at Youth for Christ property, which is about 17 acres. And we got this land in 1996 when we went to the government to ask for a place where we could have our facilities to train the young leaders in this country.
About to go and meet all the school children.
We have now about 400 kids in our school. Most of them sponsored.
$30 a month.
Some of those kids are victims of genocide. They are either survivors, they lost their parents, or some of them are victims of AIDS. They lost their parents, or anybody who could take care of them. In fact, some of them even have AIDS.
Really wonderful to see kids playing like this. And as you walk through the school compound, you come across little clumps of kids playing swing ball, just playing cards, playing all sorts of different games, hacky sack, soccer. It's wonderful. The thing is that there's a village not very far away where there are a whole bunch of kids who have no access to anything, no proper education, they don't have proper food, they don't have proper clothing, they have no sanitation, no running water, not even toilets. It's 50 kids from that village that are the first 50 kids that we want to help on the sponsorship program. And they're not the only 50. We've already found 50 more in the school that are struggling to stay here and need our help. And there's hundreds more in the surrounding areas.
This place, if you count like 5 years ago, we do not have a lot of people here. Maybe you could have counted like maybe 200 people maximum. But now we are talking about thousands of people have come to this place in the last few years. And the only reason is that when you look across very fancy and nice homes, the rich people came and pushed these people out of their properties. They paid them what you would consider as peanuts. And that's how they came and settled here without land, enough land for farming, which was their main activity. very tiny homes, no water, without basic sanitation needs, and many of them are here. Look at how many kids. Very poor community. But next to them, just to look across, fancy homes of those who took their properties. The kids in these communities, they have no education. Look at that, that one is a home. It's just a home for somebody. That one room. Think about jobless, hopeless people who live here. They are prone to sexual immorality. With sexual immorality, you think also about AIDS pandemic. They are prone to all sorts of abuse. But as you can imagine, there is nothing like basic needs for those people. This is the area that we are trying to serve. Let me also mention this. When you went to a school, now the kids are at school, they are learning. But just to look around you, you have all these kids running after you. Some of them are age 5, 6, 7. They are not going to school. They are just running after you. It may look fun, but this is not fun. It's their hope that is lost. What do you think they will become when they grow old? Without education. In a community like this one, what do you think they will become? That's my major concern. And as a Christian community, we should respond by saying, yes, we want to be with these kids. We want to be in their life. But more than that, we need to give them education. We started the school knowing that there are some other good schools in the country, but those schools are available only for the rich people, and we said we have to be available for the needy people, those victims of AIDS, those victims of genocide, those victims of poverty, those victims of discrimination, those young people who are in need. We are telling them there is hope for you.
Amakuru. These are great kids that are having the chance to get an education that not many people in this country are getting a chance to have. And our job is to bring 50 more kids from one of the poorest places in the world to give them the experience these guys are having, and we're going to make it happen, because you can't stand here and say no, really, can you? I wish I had the budget for the average school in Canada with me here right now. I don't know how many millions of dollars we spend on the average school in Canada. And I'm a parent, so I'm pretty glad we're giving our kids the best we can. But do you know what it costs here in Rwanda to put a kid through this school? $30 a month. $30 a month to change their world, to give them education, to pay for the teacher's salary, to put clothes on them, to give them food. $30 a month to make their world a better place and transform their lives. $30 a month to bring a kid from a village half a kilometre away who has no sanitation, no toilets, no running water, no proper clothing, no shoes, not even proper nutrition. $30 a month to bring them here and to change their world. I think that's pretty cool, really.